Hello children, I thought I'd read you one of my favourite storybooks today. This is How to Catch a Star by Oliver Jeffers. Okay, are we ready? Are you sitting comfortably? You got a comfy cushion? Okay, once there was a boy and the boy loved the stars so very much. There they are, look, lots of stars in the sky. I wonder if we could count them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. Every night the boy watched the stars from his window. He wished he had one of his very own. There he is, look, looking up at the stars, wishing he had his own star. He dreamed how this star might be his friend. They would play hide and go seek and take long walks on the beach. The boy decided he would try to catch a star. He thought that getting up early in the morning would be best, because then the star would be tired from being up in the sky all night. Oh, look, he's setting his alarm clock to get him up in the morning ready. So the next day he set out at sunrise, but he could not see a star anywhere. He sat down and waited for one to appear. He's looking and looking and looking. Is he going to find one? He waited and he waited and he ate his lunch. Oh, I wonder what he's got for lunch. He's got a sandwich and some juice. Has he found a star yet? Not yet. And he waited. And after dinner, he waited some more. Finally, just before the sun was about to go away, he saw a star. He's got a big smile on his face now. He's seen the star. The boy tried to jump up and grab it, but he could not jump high enough. So very carefully, he climbed up to the top of the tallest trees so he could find, but the star was still way out of reach. Oh no, he's stretching so high, but he just can't reach the star. What's he going to do? He thought he might lasso the star with a lifebelt from his father's boat. Look, he's thrown it up. Do you think it'll work? But it was much too heavy for him to carry. Oh, it was so heavy. He thought he could fly up in his spaceship and just grab the star. But the spaceship had run out of petrol last Tuesday when it flew to the moon. Oh dear. Oops. Perhaps he could get a seagull to help him fly up into the sky to reach the star. But the only seagull he could find didn't want to help at all. Look, the seagull's not helping. But there's the star. Oh, what's he going to think of next? The boy thought he would never catch a star. Just then he noticed something floating in the water. It was the prettiest star that he had ever seen. Just a baby star. It must have fallen from the sky. There it is, look. Floating in the water. He tried to fish the star out with his hands, but he couldn't reach it. Then he had an idea. The star might wash up on the shore. He ran back along the jetty to the beach. Do you think the star's going to wash up on the shore? Then he waited and walked and watched and waited. And sure enough, the star washed up on the bright golden sand. The boy had caught a star of his very own. He'd been very patient, hadn't he? He tried lots of different ways to catch a star, but he just wasn't tall enough. Now, one of the things he wanted to do in his book, he wanted to use his spaceship, didn't he? But it had run out of petrol. But it gave me an idea. So earlier, I looked through my recycling. So if you ask your grown-ups if you can look through your recycling, and I made my very own rocket. Right, do you think you can help me launch Teddy into space? I'm going to do a countdown. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Whoosh! He's going into space. Bye, Teddy! Be good! Have fun! Well, that's Teddy's gone into space. So I hope you enjoyed my story, How to Catch a Star by Oliver Jeffers. Maybe you can be inspired by a story to make something from junk modelling. It can be boxes, it can be cartons, it can be anything that you can find in the house and make something new out of it. Be inspired by a story and make something new. I was inspired to make a rocket and Teddy's gone off flying around space in his rocket. Hopefully you'll make something too. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Be safe. Bye.